Geekling, I'm gonna be honest. You asking, is that Dead Rising? Sent me. Thank you for re-upping your sub, Leo. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, hi, Leo. I hope your day's going well. So, this is not Dead Rising. That is Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo Switch. Which is at the center of a very big debacle right now. Give me just a second. I heard about that. I heard the port fucking sucked. That's an understatement. Well, it's not really an understatement. It's more of a... it's more of an accurate summation of the current issue. It's not great. Like, it's not great. It really is. So Mortal Kombat got a Switch port that is $70. I want to make sure that detail's known. That way, so people, why am I so far down? Why am I so far down? Are my hands visible now? What? Like, do I need to raise this so they're higher? I feel like you can barely see my hands, so it's like, do I need to raise myself up? I guess I can do this. I guess I can like raise myself. There. Now you can see me kind of talking. All right. There we go. Now there's some like hand movements going on. Okay. So, Heist back there.
Lesson 33.
Said the head there. Cell head tilt is cute. I remember getting the Mortal Kombat 11 Switch port and it looked better than this. So it's $70, which has a lot of people really upset because I don't know. We talked about this a little bit last week where I said, hey, if anyone's ever like, why doesn't Cell ever play Nintendo games on stream? $70 for this is why I don't. Okay, hold on. Now hold on. Before anyone misconstrues what I'm saying, I'm not saying Nintendo Switch games are low quality. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is Nintendo has no real issue with charging $60-$70 for things that aren't worth that amount of money. Period. It doesn't matter if it's a graphical fidelity issue. It doesn't matter if it's an issue caused by the length of time that it's been out or how old the game is in general in regards to its relative time of release originally to the release of a remake or remaster. I'm not paying $50 for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, a Game Boy Advance game. I'm not doing that. $70 for an amazing graphics and model quality. What do you mean this is perfect? You know how awesome this would have looked if this was on the PlayStation 2? We would have been frothing at the mouth for some of these textures. We would have been genuinely excited for this on the PlayStation 2. This would look beautiful. You know what? I'm going to take that back a little bit. I think, hot take, Soul Calibur 2 looks better than this. You know what? Let me actually go grab Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 2. Let me just go grab a screenshot from Soul Cal 2. God damn. Tacky's nipples really were just trying to escape out of that bodysuit in early Soul Cal 2. All right. Soul Cal 2 stream. Someone's going to get mad at me for calling Taki tacky. Be upset with me. Gotta make Soul Cal 2. Ooh, what if we do Soul Calibur 5? Soul Cal 5 has a really good character creator. I think Soul Cal 5 also has a really good story mode. I actually really like Soul Cal 5 story mode. I thought it was very fun to see like the new characters come in and encounter the old ones. What the fuck, Link? Yeah, Link's in SoulCal too. When was he in Soul Calibur? He was in Soul Calibur 2. Link was in Soul Calibur 2. I will say I think the lighting is better in Soul Cal 2. I know it's a lot of baked in lighting and a lot of baked in shading. This is rough. This is rough though. But yeah, so for people who don't know, Mortal Kombat 1, I think that's what it is, got a port onto the Switch. It is $70. And this is what we got on the Nintendo Switch. It's not great. And if you want, like, is this the YouTube link? No, it's not. Where? Oh, did I close it? Okay, good. No, it's right here. So here, I'm going to play a little bit of this just so you can see it in motion. And you can, here, you guys are in the way. Just so you can see how bad it, like, actually is. I'm going to put you all down here, all right? You guys are in the bottom left now with the creepy faces. But, yeah. It's not good. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. I guess it's impressive for a Switch port, even though Doom Eternal Switch port looks better. And Doom Eternal Switch port has better blood effects. Doom is running on an engine that is really optimized. Man, you know, it's crazy that webcam tracking was, excuse me, more accurate at picking up when my hands were touching each other, but this seems to die when it's on my chest mount and I'm holding my hands together. Whatever, you guys are gonna get one hand just floating like this in front of me. I don't care. I think Doom benefits from that. I think Doom kind of gets a heavy buff from its engine doing a lot of heavy weightlifting. I recall RE1 for GameCube could be blown up and being blown away by how good it looked. I will argue a lot of the games that we look back on and we go, man, it looks so good. If you go back and look at them, they still look good. And they look good because they have an art style.
Yikes, this is a $70 we have it at home meme I have ever seen.
We got Mortal Kombat at home, it's okay. Doom's engine is actually optimized. Doom runs really well on a lot of the graphic APIs that are available. I know it runs well on DirectX already, but on AMD's Vulkan, it kind of blows everything out of the water. It's very nice. Now, I will say Ed Boon. For those who don't know, Ed Boon, just to make sure I'm not crazy, Ed Boon is he the head of the studio that makes Mortal Kombat? He is, right? I'm not into the fighting game scene, so I'm probably gonna be slightly off with like who he is. But he's the head of the studio that makes Mortal Kombat, right? Like, he came out and did say everything will be fixed, which, I mean, he also said he didn't want to, they didn't want to release a game in this state. So, whatever that means. No, but saying both. Tobnace Boon. What does that mean? Tobnace. Tobnias? Tobias? I only watch fighting games. Why are you here? I don't do fighting games. What are you doing? I saw you in Flim's Osu stream. What are you doing? Osu's not a fighting game. It's Tobias Boon. I thought it's Ed Boon. Wait, what's Ed Boon then? What is Ed Boon? Easter egg name for the character. But his name is Ed Boon. Ed Boon. Creative director at NetherRealm. Did he make Mortal Kombat? Yeah, he's the creative director. Who is Tobias Boon? Wait, is his real name Tobias? John Tobias. Best known for creating the Mortal Kombat series along with Ed Boon. Oh. Okay, well, Ed Boon came out and put out a tweet that said everything would be fixed. I don't know how fixed it's going to get. I actually don't know. That I'm not confident in. It's a Switch port that looks like this, and I think it's going to maintain that quality. That's a lot of updates to really get it working. Or at least into a state that's not a dumpster fire. Also, as I watch fighting games because I suck at them. Hey, as someone who... I watch Breaking Bad. You can interpret that however you want. I don't have much of a joke here. You can get better at fighting games. You just gotta grind. You just gotta put in the effort and grind. I believe in you, Geekling. You can do it. Speaking of Nintendo, though, I wanted... Cell sucks at making math? Question mark? Maybe. I would never make drugs. What the fuck is a quarter circle? What do you mean? What is a quarter circle?
Just does math not make it.
Hold on. Okay, so a quarter circle. Look, I don't even play fighting games. I'm gonna educate you. All right, so this is a quarter circle. That's a quarter circle. All right, so your analog stick is here, and then you want to push the analog stick this direction. And then you want to push the analog stick further down, so the analog stick ends up down here. So that's a quarter circle. Does that make sense? That's a quarter circle. Some fighting game player, if I'm wrong, just actually fell out of their chair from the aneurysm they're having. If I am wrong. This is a quarter circle. I heard Street Fighter 6 is more beginner friendly. So that's the problem with a lot of fighting games is... Well, actually, you know what? Let me get more general, because this is one of the very rare instances where a general statement is the correct one. Fighting games have a very innate problem, and real fighting game fans in that environment will agree with me. They have a huge problem of inaccessibility and being intimidating. What isn't helping is that every fighting game has a move list that you open up and you click it, and it's a box of moves plus 30 for each character. You have, oh, you guys can't see what I just drew. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. You guys can't, you can't expect this to be friendly when it's a scrollable list with 30 plus moves per character, and a new person coming in is going to look at it and go, I don't want to learn 30 moves. Doesn't matter if an experienced person's going to come in and go, well, actually, with the current meta, you only need these 5. And that's a huge issue that I feel like games like Guilty Gear and Skullgirls kind of started to overcome, but they're still there. And then there, on top of that, there's also the weird lack of features in fighting games. We're only just finally starting to get proper netcode in these games, in this genre. And on top of that, we're still missing really simple things like good matchmaking and netcode and ranking systems and good local play all in one, because it's usually like one game has a good ranking system. It has terrible online though, or it has good online, but the ranking system sucks and there's no local play, or there's great local play and a good ranking system but mediocre online. And eventually we'll get there, and I think it'll probably be Guilty Gear or another game produced by is it SNK? No, it's not Silicon Knights. Arc System Works. It'll probably be Arcsys that ends up really making the thing that shows that fighting games don't have to be a mess. Hi, Pagu. Hi, Him. Watching like pro fighting game tournaments is kind of intimidating, and also yes, the move list is a lot to take in. I thought Guilty Gear was even more intimidating. That's again, like the fact that you're walking away going intimidating isn't a bad thing. It's an accurate thing. I mean, it's a bad thing for the genre that you as a new player describe it that way. A game should not be intimidating. Professional play should be. Like, I don't think Counter-Strike is an intimidating game. I think Counter-Strike is super easy to pick up as a shooter anyway. But high-level Counter-Strike, when you watch it, is insane. And as someone who was pretty high level, I can confirm it gets very sweaty and very intense. All fighting games must have robot connection. I don't know why a lot of companies just refuse to, and it comes, well, I know why. It comes back to like the Nintendo issue of it's a Japanese primarily Japanese company that is a bit stubborn due to that corporate culture, which leads to, hey, why can't we just copy Xbox and PlayStation? Well, we can't do that. We have to make it ourselves, or no one here knows what those are. No one here plays these. So it's not like, it's a very weird corporate stubbornness that you only see from a lot of Japanese game developers. And it's frustrating because Nintendo's still in like 2006, 2008 with their internet. Toe dipping, as I'll call it. They're not really going full steam ahead with it. They're trying slowly, and I hope it gets better. But you saw it with Capcom. You know, someone's probably like, what is sweeping in the background? It's my FF character. You see it with Monster Hunter, where Capcom was so against PC ports for a while, and then they released Monster Hunter World on the PC, and it turned out to be the best-selling game they've released, period. Which is crazy. And only because of PC. So then you saw a lot of other Japanese companies starting to follow suit. Nintendo's still trying to figure out how to make emails.
Nintendo's still trying to figure out how to make emails.
I need to play the SNES JoJo fighting game. It was so broken and cool. I don't know. I didn't know there was a SNES JoJo game. What's it called? Hold on. SNES JoJo game. Oh, is it just called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Oh my god, it is. CSGO to me is all about reflexes and reaction time. Not as much as you'd think. The higher level you get, the more... So I'm gonna... Okay. At least before or around the time of the Great ELO reset, if Robin were here, Robin would probably corroborate what I'm saying. Counter-Strike kind of leveled off in regards to reaction time around the top of Gold Nova and onwards. What Counter-Strike really becomes is game knowledge and map knowledge. Because if you have map knowledge and you have game knowledge, your decision making then isn't where to place myself for the best reaction time. It's what round are you on? I know that they don't have a lot of money. What gun did they likely buy? If they're coming from this direction, what is a player that's running with like a Tech 9 or a with an op or an M4? If they're going like real eco, they're just running a just their base 5.7. What are they going to do when they're coming down this corridor? What side are they going to be on? What side would I be on? Because once you're at a certain level of play with Counter-Strike, you read the room more than you read what's happening in the moment. And you read the room over time. So the first few rounds, you're learning what the enemy team's going to do more and more, and you figure out what their predictable patterns are. Counter-Strike's fun. Counter-Strike's closer to a chess game than a lot of shooters try to be. You could do the stop time with Dio and JoJo, but the inputs hurt. Wait, like the input, like they're physically just a pain to do. I pulled up some gameplay of it. Hold on. Is it like a beat 'em up? Hold on. I pulled up some gameplay of it. What? Wait, Jotaro, is this like a turn-based thing? What is this? Hold on. No, is it like a beat 'em up? What is it? What is this? Should we play this? I need to move you guys back up. What is this? This looks like a turn-based game. Is this the wrong one? Oh, the SNES game that I said is the arcade machine port. JoJo the SNES fighting game? Is it this one? Is it this one? Yes. I don't know who this person's channel is. Justin Wong, by the way.
Combos?
This looks really nice. How old is this?
Oh, he's coming after me?
Justin Wong is a big fighting game creator? Okay. I'm not in this scene at all, so I don't know who any of these people are. This looks really nice. This pixel art's really... I kind of want to just put them on the side of the screen for the rest of the stream and have them looking out. You know what? Hold on. Maybe we'll do this real quick. The judging looks. Oh, we're going to talk about this next. I have a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about it last night, but I didn't get the chance. Oh, yeah. The VOD will be up for tomorrow, or last night's stream tonight. It'll be republished. But I wanted to talk about, before we talk about this, whatever this is that's on screen right now. I came across that apparently Konami's been going a bit ham with releasing collections again. And I know we've talked about the Metal Gear Volume 1 collection. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I need to separate a window really quick. Yep. I know we've been talking a lot about Metal Gear recently and the Volume 1 collection coming up. And I know probably most people here that come by the streams don't care about Metal Gear. I do. It's my favorite series from my childhood, aside from Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. So, too bad. I'm going to talk about it. But I was talking to Vivi last night, I think, about the price point being $60 and how I can stomach that as a Metal Gear fan. However, I completely understand anybody that is going to sit here and go, that's a lot. That's a lot. I can't stomach that. That price is a little high because it is $60 for Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Snake's Revenge. Digitally, that's a lot. That's a lot. And by itself, I can stomach it. The moment it becomes difficult to stomach is when you think about Metal Gear Delta coming out, which is going to be $60 if not $70. And Metal Gear Volume 2, which is going to contain probably Peace Walker, probably Metal Gear 4, Ground Zeroes, and Metal Gear 5. They're definitely going to charge $60 for that. So getting into Metal Gear again fully is going to cost in the ballpark of $190, $180 to $210. Once you include tax, at least in USD, which is absurd. I think that's crazy. I think that's too much. And Metal Gear fans are much older, so I don't know what percentage will vote with their wallet, because I feel like we're gonna hit a situation with Elden Ring in similarities, where a lot of people saw how hype it was, and then they grabbed Elden Ring and then bounced off. I stopped caring since Kojima left. Yeah, but Metal Gear's trapped on the PS3, so there's no way to play these games. And you can't emulate 4 reliably. I don't care if RPCS3 is saying that it runs beginning to end flawlessly, because it does not. You can do it. Even on the most recent builds, it still runs very sporadically. I grabbed the build and the ISO that I needed to run it according to RPCS3's documentation, and it still crashes. It is still unstable. The only way to play Metal Gear right now is to get a PlayStation 3, and you have the Legacy Collection. You have Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation via either backwards compatibility or through the PlayStation Store, and you buy it digitally. And I think Ground Zeroes and 5 both released on it. I think. I believe so, anyway. All right, I think I've padded enough time. I think I have this done. Perfect. We're just gonna put them in the corner down there. And then I'll hide them. Perfect. But no. So where I'm going with this is I was talking with Vivi, and I found that Konami released a Contra collection for $20 that came with Contra 1, Super Contra, Contra North American version, which is different from Contra 1's arcade, which is the main one, Contra JP, Super Contra, Contra 3, Operation C, Contra Hardcore, Super Probotector, Alien Rebels, and Probotector, along with a Japanese bonus book and an American bonus book, all for $20. I bought it. It's on sale for $3 right now on Steam. That's a pretty good value for a collection. And then I stumbled upon their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection that comes with TMNT Arcade, TMNT Turtles in Time Arcade, TMNT North America, TMNT 2, the arcade game North America, TMNT 3, North America. That's 5. And we're not even halfway down the list. There is... Let me pull this open real quick. All of these. You get all of these for $40, which, yeah, most of them are side-scrolling beat-em-ups. I think 40 is a little much, but that's a lot for a collection. And they're all running on nice little emulators. They have good little menus that seem like a celebration of what the games were, which is, I feel like, what you need with this sort of thing. You need something that makes the players nostalgic and makes the players feel that you care. But it's almost a juxtaposition, because I was thinking, why are these so well priced? And then Metal Gear Solid Collection is going to cost $60 plus 60 or 70 for Delta. And then on top of that, you have another 60 for Volume 2 for Metal Gear 4, Ground Zeroes, and 5, and probably Peace Walker. I feel like their pricing is a little eh. It's not great. And I hope they do something. I hope they fix it. I hope they adjust the pricing a little bit. Because right now this isn't it. Shad, are you MVC? Okay, I'll stop boring you guys with my ramblings on the Metal Gear Collection pricing. It's just something weird that I noticed last night. Say it out loud. Say what out loud? The DM? Chad says there was a puppet on a tricycle slowly crushing his balls. If you aren't in the stream this morning, which over on Chad's channel, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't know what we're talking about. Also, before we get started into FF in earnest, by the way, on October, we set a hard date for this, right? On October 8th, we will be doing a Dokapon Kingdom stream with 3 other people. I will be running a contest throughout that stream, and probably the 2 subsequent streams. I'm expecting that game to take 2 or 3 Sundays. We will have per stream predictions, but on top of that, there will be an overall, if you can predict who the winner is, I'll do this. This will be done in the Discord, by the way. If you can figure out who the winner is, you will have $40 to spend on Steam. So if you win, you can get anything you want on Steam up to $40. That could be 3 games that are $20, $10, and $10. And I'll just gift them to you. We did this a long time ago. You have to be in the Discord. We will be doing that as well. That'll be on October 8th. And it will probably run for like 3 streams. Wait, what? Won't be able to show up in Sunday streams? No. Spectre heard $40 to spend on Steam, and he's like, what? I wasn't paying attention. I lurked for a while. It'll be in the VOD, Spectre. It'll be in the VOD. Oh, never mind. Steam. I have no PC. No! Well. You have PlayStation, right? If you're on PlayStation, does Xbox have gift cards? Like does Xbox do Xbox Live points anymore? They don't, do they?
Yeah, and we'll get a PC, not my fault you're broke.
Huh. Well, if you're not on Steam, but you have a PlayStation, you can go ahead and enter. Same with Nintendo. You can go ahead and enter, and we'll figure something out. Don't enter yet. There's nowhere to enter yet. I will announce how it's going to work and where to enter on the Dokapon stream. I just want to make that clear. Chad, are you able to join VC? While we wait for Shad. So I don't know if we're ever going to do this. There's a Final Fantasy tabletop RPG that was released. This came out. Is it out? No, it's pre-orders. This is coming out. I would love to play this on stream. It looks like it's FF14, but D&D. I think it looks really fun. So, for people who don't know what a tabletop RPG is, it's what it sounds like. It's a tabletop game that is an RPG. Like it's D&D. Sometimes more restrictive than D&D, sometimes less. But we're probably gonna check this out. I'd love to play this on stream. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really fun. But this was announced last week, I think, or the beginning of September, I think. But I think this looks really fun. I'm probably going to just buy the physical anyway. At some point, just to have it. Even though if we play it on stream, it'd be an online thing. So we'll see how we can make that work. The goal is to play this on stream at some point. As for how, we'll have to experiment because it's a tabletop game. Okay, I think that's everything I had to talk about on my little docket. I think I just wanted to talk about all that stuff. I have the Xbox leak. For people that don't know, there's an Xbox handheld coming, apparently, at some point. They're working on a handheld. So, yeah, if you want a link to this, I can put it in the Discord. It's all of their slides from the current... Is it a lawsuit that's going on? Well, it's the current thing with Sony and the acquisition of Activision. But a bunch of stuff got leaked. And at least the one that has me the most excited is their handheld. I feel like we're entering a weird golden age of handhelds again, or we're on the precipice of it, because I want to see more handhelds. We're getting the Sony whatever, the Portal, I think is what they called it. So I'm not a fan of. Because it's a Android phone that doesn't do anything. So, what is this? What is this song? What is this? Naru Maru Maru? Moe Shop edit. Is this Xbox handheld like the Steam Deck? I don't know. There's nothing. We don't know anything about it. I will say it was also revealed that Elder Scrolls 6 is about, at minimum, 3 years away. Which, of course it's 3 years away. There's no way Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be out that soon. It apparently only just started production properly fairly recently. But a lot of stuff got leaked. A lot of stuff. Even a letter or an internal letter from Phil Spencer talking about buying Nintendo and Valve, which Nintendo's never going to sell itself to another company, at least not in the next few decades. And Valve is going to remain private because why would they sell themselves to another company? Valve doesn't need anybody's backing, support, or help. And I don't believe Gabe Newell would do that. So... Oh, hi Shad. Little Mario. Hi Shad. So, I'm talking about video games. Phil Spencer, Microsoft. Oh wait, you're muted. Hold
No
on. There we go.
way.
Now they can hear you. Shad just asked who was buying out Nintendo, by the way. You're unmuted now. They can hear you.
Oh, hi everybody. How are you?
So, if you look in the title, it says Endwalker finishing off Coils. So we're going to finish off Coils.
What we're really gonna do is finish off Coils and then do Palace of the Dead.
We'll think about it.
No. Oh, okay.
Don't tempt me.
Palace of the Dead. I wanna go a little tanky tank on your Palace of the Dead.
Ooh, we could run predictions of what floor we'll get to before we die.
I predict floor 1 before I die. Hi, Mike. All right, you want to invite me? I don't know what to do for Coils, so.
You're kind of blocking. I mean,
Oh no.
so I think you're a little behind. So you need to go find the quest you need.
How do I do that?
Well, the internet might be a great help.
Let me see here. It says I'm on turn 5.
Hey Shad, since
Yeah?
you're not me, if I send you a copy pasta, can you put it in the shout chat to plug my stream in Limsa or Gridania or Ulda?
Sure.
You won't get banned. You literally won't get banned for this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I tell you to do something that's gonna get you banned?
For the lulz.
I'm not that mean. I'm a changed person since my Counter-Strike days, where I would bait people into doing enough damage to me to get picked up and flagged by the system. I would never. I'm just going to pretend I know what you were talking about. Oh, J-Ray, if you come to the Dokapon streams,
Turns?
if you predict who's gonna win, and I'm gonna tell you right now, good luck, because those games are wild. You will get $40 to spend on Steam, and if you're not on Steam, if you're on Nintendo Switch, if you're on a PlayStation, shoot me a message. We'll figure something out if you win. I'll have to check about Xbox to see if I can support that. I don't know if Xbox... Does Xbox still have cards?
I think so.
Like, where I could send someone the code off of a card?
I
it-
think so. I believe so.
Okay, because I don't... I haven't had a console in a long time. I don't know anything about Xbox's economy or environment anymore. It's been so long. Also, if you're playing FF14 and would like to join us, you are welcome to.
Okay, turn 5.
Pretty sure they still have those? Okay.
The
Then yeah.
second coil.
Did you find it? Did you figure out what you need to go do?
I'm working on it. Unlock. Players must first complete all the Bahamut quests.
Oh, Shad is having trouble looking things up already.
Hurry on, Jay. Okay, that's where I need to run to.
Also, I put an announcement in the Discord, by the way. There is now a TikTok role that will notify you when I upload to my TikTok. It will be posted in the Clips channel.
It's only pause, people.
I can't tell you like I do with all the other ones of how many pings to expect, except at minimum 1 TikTok ping at a time during a day. And usually I post to it 2 to 3 times a week, but it's usually at like midnight. So if you don't want to be pinged at midnight, don't get it. If you don't mind just getting hit with a ping at midnight just to know when a TikTok has been posted, you can grab it. Okay, what else did I add? I added something else. I know I fixed the VOD role. So if you're a VOD boy, so VOD boy's watching this 3 weeks from now. If you're out there 3 weeks from now and you're watching this on the VOD archive channel, because I don't upload them as fast as I probably should. If you're in the Discord, I fixed it. You'll get pinged properly now if you get the VOD notifier role. Those are weekdays at 3 p.m. EST. I usually upload them in batches. So there's usually a week or two where you're going to get pings every single weekday at 3 p.m. and then you'll go a week without them or something. I tend to get lazy with my VODs. But they're all archived. They will all be archived. And I think that's it. Other than shorts on the main channel will also ping now. I kind of fixed all my pings on the Discord. Because I was doing a lot of thinking of... I want the Discord to be a place where if you're there, you have access to everything I do. I want it to be a hub. Where it's like, oh, you don't have a TikTok, but you still want to know what I post over there. You can just watch it in the Discord channel that's for that. You don't have to make a company or make an account on the company that's probably stealing a lot of your data very unethically. So, you having trouble or are you figuring it out?
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gold saucer while you read the archives of the year 3434.
I mean, that's what I'm trying here.
Here lies the account of
Awakening.
of Moon Brita.
Fuck.
So Shad might not be here for the whole night. If we don't do POTD later with a bunch of predictions, we're going to do more Endwalker, and then he's going to bail out at that point. But before we get too far into Endwalker, we picked a good stopping point last time. I almost started talking about what happened last time. That would be bad for you. But I do need to finish Coils before we progress Endwalker's story. So tomorrow will be nothing but Endwalker. Today is Coils.
Coils. Well, it might be Coils if I can figure this out.
What ones do you have?
Hold on. So I have in my little thingy, it says turn 5.
Okay.
But
So look up that one. Look up
oh,
whatever
shit.
that is, and then look up the next quest.
Yeah, it's Alanasi's pledge.
Okay, first of all, it's Alizé.
Whatever, Alizé's pledge. But who is the man in the black? Okay, but I don't have
Alanasi.
I don't have the Primal Awakening quest.
You
It'd be
shouldn't
really
need
cool.
that.
Well, see, that was the first 5, but I went back to Urianger and
Well, it's done. You don't need that one.
Well, he doesn't have the pledge quest for me.
You shouldn't have it, should it? That should be an Alizé thing.
Well,
Send me the link. All right, hold on, guys. We gotta help Shad out. Shad's struggling.
It says I need to do the truth is down there, and then I can do another turn in the coil, which is turn 2 or phase 2, turn 1, which would be
You
turn
don't do
6.
You get Alizé's pledge from. Have you finished all the turns?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, it'll tell you. In the top of the picture, it'll have a little check mark if you've done it. Have you done them all?
I have done turn 1 and 2. Apparently, I don't have 3, 4, or 5.
You've done 2.
I have done 2. I have not done.
So
3,
do
4,
you
or
have 3 and
5.
4? Do you have 3, 4, and 5?
Yeah, I do have 3, 4, and 5 that I can do. Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and get them out of the way.
Okay.
We can go ahead and finish this off.
All right. Now what do I do?
Well, we just go into it unsynced and we do it. I believe some of these we don't have to do, but it would be. Oh god damn it! I meant to turn on cutscenes. Fuck. No, no, no! I needed to turn cutscenes on. Fuck! You're in a cutscene.
Oh man, this cutscene's so cool.
God damn it! Fuck! Hold on.
Flynn, what are you doing, buddy? Here.
What's the cutscene thing? Skip playback of previously viewed cutscenes. There. Turn that off.
I am
God
now
damn
in
it.
the engine room at 1233 yalms.
Luckily, I don't think your cut saves you. Yeah, your cuts in here isn't very big.
No.
This is more of a walking duty. We don't really have to do much. We just have to go through the shiny gates. Thank you for clipping that, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, so we need to go through the circles. So we need to go over this way. And then into this one. We don't need to fight them.
oh, okay.
We're mostly here for the cutscenes. I'm tempted to make a glamour chat in the Discord
Okay.
because I do want to do those guild giveaways for people that come to the stream from like Limsa plugs or something. I want to give them a reason to engage beyond just, hey, there's a streamer that's live. God damn it, come on. Really? I don't know if people in the Discord will be okay with a bunch of strangers coming in going, look at my clothes.
My clothes are awesome.
Hey Mike, how was Flem's Osu stream? Did he Osu? How well did he Osu?
He Osu to maximum power.
I don't think Flem plays rhythm games. I didn't catch the whole stream. Did he have any anime songs? 'Cause a few weeks ago, he was like, I want to do Osu, but I don't want to do anime songs. It's like, man, you just eliminated 98% of that game's music.
That's like, I want to play Dance Dance Revolution, but I don't want to do dance songs.
Is my category set?
Meow.
Yes.
Oh no, that would have been a trap.
Oh yeah, I'm. There's so. Oh,
Yeah, I was about ready to say, where'd you go?
to the trap.
Oh, okay. I'm coming. The trap has been
forgot.
sprung.
I forgot to say early on. So, whenever I put the VOD back up for last night's stream, heads up, that might be the last Crash game we play. But we're gonna swap in, I think, Yakuza. I think we're gonna start Yakuza finally. Which means I'm gonna.
I like it.
Yakuza's fun.
Yeah, I like it. I want to
It's
see you play it.
goofy.
I've been asking you to do it for a hot second now.
I've only played the first Yakuza, like chronologically, so 0. Which is really good. Well, no, wait, I beat Kiwami too. He had to do normal mode. He didn't do any anime songs, but the first thing you see in the VOD is an anime girl. I did pop in for the split second.
He did great. He had to do normal mode. He didn't do any anime songs, but the first thing you see in the VOD is
Watch
an
out.
anime girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screen share OBS for you. That way, so you can hear TTS and stuff. No, I did pop in, Mike, and I saw a very, very large booba'd anime girl on the screen, and Flem getting slightly flustered by it. But I don't know if I could have this on my screen. Type energy.
You can
I had it
have
muted.
anything on your screen
I had it muted, so I didn't hear what he said in response to it, but it was very funny.
if you're strong enough.
I don't remember the path we need to take. I guess this one?
Yeah, you said go through the rings, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I will say, I think it's yeah. This one's kind of just walking. There's not a boss fight.
That was kind of fun, though. Time complete in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, time for 4.
Ooh.
All
All right, let's go.
right, here we go.
I do want to do Yakuza Kiwami 2. So I need to get there. We'll probably burn through Yakuza 0 pretty fast because I'm really familiar with that game.
You know what game I'd love to see happen?
Sure.
A blend of like Grand Theft Auto Online and the wildness of Yakuza. I would like to see the idea of GTA Online mixed with the Yakuza style that's multiplayer, and then just kind of see how that goes.
How would that go though?
I don't know. Just make it open world and stuff, and you create your own Yakuza clans and do all the wild things, I guess.
Ooh. Giant elevator fight.
Metal Gear.
I love giant elevator fights.
Do you?
Yeah, if they're done well, yeah. A lot of people don't do them well though, which is really frustrating. Because you end up with a lot of things that are like, oh, it's restrictive because you're on an elevator. Haha. Oh, the fighting's boring. So now the ride just sucks. Instead of, oh, the fighting's really fun and I'm in a really enclosed space and I'm being forced to utilize everything the game has taught me.
Where's the fun in that?
Exactly. Granted, like I would be having fun with this because I just like FF14's mechanics, but these are these are unsynced, so there's like zero challenge. It's all super easy. At least the music's good. Oh yeah, you're level 60. 65.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you bring your samurai?
Do you want me to?
Oh no, you're good. You don't have to bring it.
I mean, I could do whatever you want.
If you want to level your what's it called? What's that tank called?
My Gunbreaker.
Yeah, that.
My Edgelord.
Look, I don't know what a tank is.
Oh, believe me, we know.
I literally have not even touched tank.
You should touch it a little bit. You might enjoy it.
Nah.
Seeing as how that, you're a streamer, you like to be the center of attention, it might be the class just for you.
Nah, I'll stick with my samurai, or whenever I do really good, I get all the player comms out of nowhere, and then the tank and healer gets really mad. I'll keep that. You get more volatility out of being a samurai.
Did I not attune to this? I did not attune to this. What the hell?
Attuned to what?
I don't know. It's a random thing over here.
Where? I don't know where you are. Where are you?
I'm in the shroud.
Shroud.
Yeah, I thought there was a quest that I had that had to go to the other thing.
Ah.
No yawning.
You're just tiring.
I know I am. Whee!
I have no idea where you are. Oh yeah, I need to give you that copy pasta.
I was over here by the bow people, the archers.
That's racist.
What?
You're one of those bow people, right?
One of them bowers.
I will await the TTS. I will not read it.
Flynn did a lot of meme songs. One was a clip of King of the Hill with Boom stuttering, and the Ghostbusters song rearranged. I love busting, busting, busting freaky ghost bed.
Sorry.
Oh, they should add disconnect noises for when people leave too. That'd be fun.
Mine would just be the codec call whenever you die in Metal Gear. Snake!
Where are you? Where'd you go? You didn't tell me.
I am over by these bow people.
Where? Tell me, like, location.
By the Archers Guild in the main area when you poured in to the right.
That's not, bro. You're over. I'm in the Shroud. No, you're in Gridania.
I don't know where I am.
That was perfect timing, Shad. Did you find the next quest for turn 5?
I already have it.
Oh. All right. Whoops. Didn't know that. All right. Let's run through this real quick.
Tell's getting mad at me for my call outs. It's like, I don't even know where I am. I said I was in the Shroud. I'm clearly in the Gridania.
You're in Gridania! Did say that! I don't know. Looks like Michigan. There's snow everywhere.
You're in fucking Kansas.
Quick question: New York or Chicago style pizza?
St. Louis.
Where the fuck is that?
What?
Where is that?
You don't know where St. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you did say Antarctica was a state, so. No, it's in Missouri.
I didn't ask about that. I said Chicago
Missouri
or New York.
Is the state to the right of Kansas when you look at it on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So do it.
You didn't answer my question though.
I did. St. Louis style pizza.
No, there's two different Illinois. Oops, wrong Louis. No, look. Okay, fine. Normal. Oh, this is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Hold on. This dialogue. Guys, that the tavern should open up again, even at this depth. This resembles a finger. Almost like it's a giant hand, Alizé. Also, someone's going to be thinking they're having deja vu. Yes, we've done these before. Shad did not do these on stream, so we're going to run through them real quick and then do the rest of them on stream. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. Hi, Vivi. Also,
Hi,
yes,
Vivi.
it's Illinois. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings, but again I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I had assumed that Bahamut's reversion to Aether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm, but if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. Vivi says hi.
Hi, Vivi.
What
Did you
was
mute
it
me?
then? No!
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Vivi's a text on screen. She can't exactly audibly say hello back.
Well, technically she could.
If she used TTS. What was that then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much that we do not know about Cartano. I mean, I could just jump into the VC. Do you want to help us? If you want to help us, but I'm not gonna fuck with the display. What does that mean? What? The display. I mean, if you want to help us, you can. Do you want to voice a character with us? Because we're gonna need someone to voice Neil, the greatest Garland. I want to eat, then eat.
Did you say Neil?
Yeah, his name's Neil Van Darnus.
Well,
Neil Van
okay.
Darnit. I haven't the slightest inkling of how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. We'll probably be starting Yakuza next Friday, by the way. Wait, what is next Friday? Is it October? After next week, I get to wear my Halloween costume for a month.
I know, I'm excited.
Yay! And stream's gonna look like a Backrooms video for the month.
Ooh.
Hooray!
It's Midgard.
Dravnarnians, as you call them.
Drav Guardians.
But I also want to draw, then just draw. Don't join. Do what you want to do. Okay, so this is one that almost killed me a few times. I believe it's ads and then focus on Twintania and stay away from the edges, I think, after she disappears and you're going and she's making passes at everything. I believe that was what I had to do. Dravnarnia were Asian, or Aslan the dragon.
Oh no.
What does this mean? I have a triangle above me. Ow. It's okay, so. Oh, that's my map. Did we do it? Wait, did it die? No. Wait, really? Wow.
Looks dead to me.
Why did I struggle with that by myself? By myself, I was having trouble.
Hey! Complete. Ooh,
Where's
treasure
the exit?
coffers.
Where?
What's this?
Oh. Oh, we don't need it. We don't need anything in there. It's just trash. You can literally walk past it. See? It's trash.
Oh.
I mean, you can grab the elegant stuff, but I mean, you can get it at the Homestone place or Owena's House of Splendors. Here, I can actually help you. There, you just get all of it.
God damn it. Damn it, I should have been faster. Look at that, didn't even get a player comm either. That's crap.
I can't calm you.
I'm joking, mostly.
You did okay.
Okay, well, I am no longer in Gridania. I do not know where I am.
Mission complete, Fox McCloud. Oh my god, can we do Star Fox 64 before we start Yakuza, please? I
Yeah,
love
do
that
it.
game. The game's so
Do
good.
it. Play some Star Fox.
I love Star Fox 64. I played it recently. That game feels like a new game still, which is a testament to how good it is.
Oh, I got a cutscene.
You do?
I do.
Recap me on the cutscene whenever you're done. Just so chat's not super out of the loop, because I'm not getting those cutscenes. Because I've already done all of them. Vivi, if you want to get an FF, you could just solicit my stream and shout chat.
You mean piss chat?
What? I'm not a yellow streamer though. I'm
Oh,
pink.
I can't say that out loud.
You what?
No, don't worry about it.
Say it.
No, I can't. No, that's
No, yeah, you
that's
can.
that's really vulgar, even
No,
for
you can
your
say it.
stream.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Give it to me.
No,
Now I'm
it's-
curious.
it's-
No, I'm curious.
Okay.
Never played 64.
Oh,
Played Adventures
hold on.
and Assault. The multiplayer and Assault was fun. Oh my god, the multiplayer and Assault was super good. And Adventures, they're both good. Adventures is also really solid. There's really nothing for me to go online for at the moment until 6.5 releases. Wow.
What?
All right, remind me not to ask Vivi to help me with content.
Okay, so it looks like we turned on something here. Oh, it's the head of Buhamut. Oh my god.
Buhamut.
Oh my god.
Buhamut.
Well, it is Buhamut because it fucking scared me.
Adventures is really good. Adventure gets a lot of hate because it's not a Star Fox game, but If you think of it as a non-Star Fox game that uses Star Fox characters, boo hump. If you think of it as a Star Fox adjacent game that uses Star Fox characters, I like it. I like adventure. It's fun. It's its own fun little thing. I will help you. That's not what I meant. Jesus fucking Christ, you sensitive ass baby. Slow down a little bit. Jesus. Vivi out here like rapid fire. Is your cutscene over, Shad?
No, hold on. Who the hell's that?
What do
Who
you
are they?
mean? What do you mean? Is it Louis Soir?
It is!
Yeah!
What the hell is this?
I told you should have done these on stream. So for people who don't know, Louis Soir is maybe still alive. Every time you're doing Endwalker content, I'm working. What do you want from me? Should I? Wait, okay, but you're not working today. Or like nights tonight. We're doing Endwalker later. You can join me.
No, we're doing Palace of the Dead, remember?
Oh, no. I said maybe. I was Endwalker and then you came in and started tempting me with your fucking Makode wiles.
Yeah, you like that? My abs.
I literally ranted to you about the asshole this afternoon. Oh no, I know. No, if we don't do POTD later, if you want to join us or join me for Endwalker, you can.
Or even if we do POTD and you want to join.
Yeah, you can join for POTD. Vivi just wants to be here to see if I cry where she cries. Or had cried. We're at 0 of 1 so far. I told you POTD puts me to sleep. What? But you were running it with us like a few months ago. What happened?
She went to sleep.
I thought we were all having fun.
I thought we all were too.
Yeah, I know I slept played. Okay, well. It'll just be us for POTD then, chat.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess you get your choice. You can either POTD with me, or you can Endwalker with VV, so choose wisely.
Well, I mean, both have really good stories, and you haven't seen the ending of POTD yet.
Mm-mm.
POTD story, but I doubt you remember the characters that you'll be seeing anyway. Because they're background characters that you... Do you remember the group of adventurers at the start of your game?
Wait. Louis Soir isn't still alive, is he?
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even have the answer to that question.
Wait. Wait.
Are you done with your cutscene now?
Yes. Okay, I'm headed
All
back
right.
to the Waking Sands.
Okay, I'm gonna go up there and meet you.
If I can figure out where.
What the fuck? God, oh my Christ. Horizon, there. Jesus.
So
Yeah, I think
so hold on. Can you explain something to me?
Sure.
All right. So the coils of Bahamut, the thing that you're making me do, right?
Making you do, yes.
So are we in a machine that is like containing Bahamut?
Keep playing. Keep
Okay,
playing. You'll
alright.
see. You'll see.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
You just keep going. I will answer that question once you get to where I am.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't want to spoil what you're going to be seeing. Because you should have the answer to that question by the time you get to where I am. And then for anyone who doesn't remember in chat or at the VOD, I will explain. And I can't go in there with Shad. That's a HIPAA airlocked room. I can't go in there.
You can't go in where? What?
Waking Sands. It's an instant HIPAA area. I can't. That's your own personal health information that's locked behind those doors. I'm not allowed to visit.
Okay, Alice's pledge. Okay, okay.
His face off with Meteor has been reduced to a meme now. I don't know what you're talking about. Every single bit of media I've seen about Bahamut annihilating Louis has been very serious. Sup, gamers? Hey, on night. We're working through Coils. How's your day going? You are welcome to join if you would like to. Lahi? Right now, we're working with Shad to get him caught up to me. Sure, I need a sec to log on? Yeah. Shad is on turn 5 of the first coil, so
No,
then he's got to go through.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, but you're on 5.
No, I just completed 5. I'm in the in-between.
Okay, whatever. Semantics aside, he has 1 through 4 of the second coil to do. And then we're gonna be running a POTD maybe, if you wanna join for that.
Or Endwalker, maybe.
Yeah, we haven't decided. One means Shad has to leave by law, or I shoot him. Hey, I was thinking for Dokapon, we should.
I am not getting shot if I lose Dokapon, okay?
No, I was thinking of like, what's a virtual knife? What if we each have access? What if we each have access to everybody's Twitter accounts, and each one of us has a slur ready to go to put on?
Oh my god!
This is all a joke. That is not going to happen. Chad, how long does it take to talk to Alize?
There's a lot that Alize is talking about right now, okay?
All right. Take your time.
Miss, oh, you gotta read every bit of dialogue. You can't skip things. You gotta watch every cutscene. Now suddenly it's, why are you still talking to this person?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting. I'm sorry. I'll go fish.
All right, another turn in the coil.
Hey!
Oh my god. What was that?
I love the Carl Weezer voice so much. Cracks me up. All right, you ready for the next turn?
Almost. Hold on. So I went back into another talking thing. All right, you know what? Just skip cutscene. We'll figure it out.
No,
right.
read it.
Hold on.
I was asking because you said you were done. I was just confirming. Don't skip shit.
Another turn in the coil. I need to go to the Black Shroud. I need to go up her. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Working.
Gonna sit here with you like 5 hours from now going, so what happened?
You're gonna get that anyway out of me, so I don't know why you're acting surprised.
You remembered stuff from the last time already. What are you talking about? Have faith in yourself.
Oh, now I have faith in myself, I see.
Yeah. I would open a prediction of is Louis still alive, but the people who have the answer to that question are gonna
wow, that's an overwhelming no. That's really strange. Speaking of sharp-eyed, okay.
Why are there oil pumps in Western Thanalan? But there's not oil in this game.
You don't know that.
What are they pumping?
Oil.
For what?
Probably for all these machines that we have.
Ceruleum? Udall's really pretty at night. It is genuinely gorgeous. Shad's TNG isn't working? No, I'll read it. My name is Shadows Proxied. I've been purchased. Wait. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to try.
My name is Shads, and I've been pressured by a pink cat girl to rush through content and somehow get to Endwalker in one stream.
I like how you messed up in the same place I did.
And I've
Oh,
been pressured by
God
a pink
damn
cat
it.
girl to rush
What the
through
fuck?
content
Now
and
it
somehow
goes
get to Endwalker in one stream.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Na, 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 na,
There's an Aeon Knight.
Yeah, Aeon's in chat. Aeon is from the stream. Hi, Aeon. All right, Shadow, you ready to queue?
I am almost there. I will let you know when I can.
No, I'm sorry.
I am just skipping cutscenes at this point.
No!
Just to make
read
it easier
no,
on you.
No, read them. I can fish.
Q.
What do you mean? I'm on a loading screen. Can I queue now?
Yeah.
Or skipping cutscenes? What are you doing?
Well, you ask me every 2 minutes, hey, can I queue? Hey, are we queuing? Are we queuing? Can I queue? Can we queue?
Yeah?
Clearly, you want me to get through this, so.
No, I just don't remember it taking this long. Dalamud Shadow.
Danaboo.
Take two number 9s, a number 9 large, number 6 with extra dip. Alright, platforming section. I think I remember this.
Oh. Aeon's a paladin. What the was that?
I'll take 2 number 9s, a number 9, large and number 6, with extra dip, a number 7-2, number 45s, one with cheese, and a large croissant.
How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yalms. The swirling aether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we? It is imperative that we win through the depths of this structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance encounter with my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. But mayhap we should put such thoughts from our minds until we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears to be a suitable point of ingress. Aeon, you look like a WoW character.
I didn't want to say it. Aeon's got them chops.
Rude. Oh no, I don't have my glowy katana. God damn it. Now I just look boring. It looks so dull.
Literally couldn't target a single thing.
What do you mean?
Y'all were killing shit so fast.
You gotta be faster. You gotta tab target and then ranged attack. This is a POTD boss.
Oh, it is.
It's just missing a head. No, it has 2 arms. What is it missing? Or is this actually just the boss?
I think it's just the boss just recolored.
Easy.
Danger zone.
Yay! A hard fight, truly well won. Alright, I think I need a bit of a break after that. We're gonna raid out. I'm gonna channel your in-stream energy.
My end stream.
That we're gonna raid out part. I don't think I've ever said that. Enjoy all that, Shad.
God dang it. Alright, hold on one second.
You gotta sort your inventory. I understand. It's a lot. I got some boots I can give you.
I had some upgrades.
Ooh.
Well, okay then. Odd, but all right.
Hey, if they're better, take them.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yes, this is the perspective I want.
That's perfect. All right, I'm ready. Next.
Coil 2 or turn 2, coil 2.
The second coil.
I think this was one of the ones we could have skipped, but oh well.
I'm sure that there's a vital piece of information in this.
Not really. Coil boogaloo.
We're gonna step down to the coil.
We could skip the one after
boogaloo.
this. Does the one after this have a fight at all, Aeon, or is it no fight? Hey, don't mind me. I'm shoving things in my chat off screen real quick. Okay. That armor, no, it couldn't be. Neil? Be on your guard, Cell. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor.
It is I, Tim.
He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Neil Van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral era.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Neil Van Darnus. Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised age of glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Oh.
For my name is Jeff.
I don't remember what their name is. Ooh. LED lighting. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Neil Deuce Darnus. Deus? Would it be Deus or Deuce? Deuce Darnus? Deus? Neil the Darnus? What's Deus mean? What does that mean, Chad?
Deus?
Yeah.
God, Deus could be, it's either machine or in the, I don't know, my Latin is like non-existent, so.
The one true deity, Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. Oh Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God, and his beloved children seek to defile its glory, and you will answer to me. Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Bye. My name's Jeff.
Look down. She's just dead on the ground.
Just blood everywhere.
How is this possible? From what Alphanaut has told me, Neil was slain on the eve of the calamity. It's in the Family Guy death pose. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard, and there can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Hold on. I need to Google something. I just need to check something. I'm so sorry.
Is Louis Swa still alive?
Aeon, this is not meant to be a dig at your character, but you're reminding me of Stan's character from Make Love Not Warcraft from South Park. In particular. Nice. I do like your glam though. I like the consistency of it. There's a lot of glams that aren't consistent, so seeing ones that's like cohesive is very nice. That episode was the best one. I love Make Love Not Warcraft. It's such a fun episode.
That one and the what was the other one? The Chin Pokemon episode.
Yeah,
that
Chin
one,
Pokemon.
That one won a couple of awards actually.
They're both good.
Oh, I see. We're back to smacking balls around.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Is there a puppet on tricycle? And we're back, baby.
If anyone is actually confused, as I expect people will be, just go watch Shad's stream.
Please, my view count's low.
Really, was I like a pixel out of range from that thing? Come on. I love the bit where Randy needed help to give the sword and how dramatic it was.
Take it. Oh, I'm dying. Oh. And you just see me sitting at the desk with the headset on.
I'm a huge child, so the only scene from that that's like hyper burned into my memory is Cartman's "Mom, bathroom, bathroom,"
Oh, God.
and then he shits all over her.
Bucket. This is so terrible.
I'm a huge child. How do I unequip?
The sword of 10,000 truths.
Ooh. There might be something good for you, Shad.
No, get back here.
No, you're enjoying
God damn it.
Do you have the next coil or no?
Let me see here a second. Yep, turn 3 and 4.
Hey, all right, we do these and you'll be up to where I am. Okay, so we can skip turn 3 because there's no, I don't think there's any cutscenes in that. Right, Aeon? All right.
Okay. Turn 4.
Dad, press I. Now go up to your hotbar. God, why are my portraits fucked up? I have this driver's license now. I haven't touched anything. So, Shad, the last one, we're just navigating through a maze of tunnels that leads to an elevator, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like a small elevator like this. You're just fighting normal enemies. There's no boss fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just for context, so you know how we got here. I think this was the fight that I had to do enough damage to skip a phase or I would just die. So with 3 of us, we should be able to. Surely cannot be Dalamud. How? Where are we? Final resting place of Neil Van Darnus. Did you look up what Deus meant?
No. Hold on.
What does Deus
Alright,
mean?
fine.
A person's right. What is owed to someone? Oh, so them being called Neil Deus Darnus is actually pretty high. Well, not praise. It's definitely a manipulation tactic, but pretty strong decision for Bahamut. You have the right to be called Neil. The other Neil did not. This is a grave for the undeserving. And for the crime of trespassing upon my God's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. Wahahaha. No.
You've activated my trap card.
Just explode. Oh. Seriously, how did the Garleans get the button on their forehead? In the hour of his failure, Neil Van Darnus felt the currents of Aether begin to bear away his essence, but before Oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in mine ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. Oh. Funny thing is, Neil is actually a man, so this person ain't the same one as before. Oh yeah. So I'm assuming it's implanted memories. Or just outright brainwashing in general. Which I guess counts as implanted memories. Neil's final form. Would seem that little remained of Neil's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull unthinking beasts, bare your teeth. I'm Makode, I have fangs, right? They will avail you not in the calamity to come. Like that Alizé is just like, alright, I'm gonna stand off to the side. I thought Mr. Blue Sky was starting again. So I don't think you were here for last time, Shad, but I played Mr. Blue Sky during this fight because the opening percussion really sounded like Mr. Blue Sky. Are you still here? Did you mute yourself?
No, I'm still here.
Oh. And yeah, that VOD is blocked everywhere because of that song. I believe we need to place these apart from each other. I believe that's how this works. Live to win till you die, till the light dies in your eyes.
Till you die, till the light dies in your eyes. Live to win. Take it all, just keep fighting till you fall. I'm not kidding.
I love that song. That song is genuinely good. We do need to keep these separated, right? Like that's still the... I'm trying to remember what happened last time because I died a lot to random things. But I feel like I'm not remembering what killed me. 10 seconds to Mega Flare. 5 seconds to Mega Flare. Third eye. Whee! Ooh. Hey! All right, cool. All right. Oh.
It was all simulation.
Just like my VR room.
I have a storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am reclaimer of my name.
Oh, no, my shed.
I didn't get it this time.
Wait, did you get out before Aeon did?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's really rude. Aeon's a guest to this party. I had it all passed. Except the scroll, that's worth money. Look, don't talk about scrolls, alright? I'm gonna be making... I'm gonna make back the 1.2 million gil I spent on my answer scrolls out in about 8 months. Alright? I gotta wait for the market to become a drought environment, and then I'll sprinkle 2 across Midgard servers. Alright, so now I need to go... You spent how much? Don't worry about it. Look, I sold one for like 800,000 gil on stream, and then I bought 2 at 600,000 gil, and and now they're listed at 200-ish thousand a piece. So I'm out 600,000 gil technically. I'll make it back though. This is a patience game at this point. I'm not bag holding. I'm not coping. I'll make my money back. Alright, so now I need to go do my quest. I think you had to go unlock it for yourself now. Yeah, now I gotta go do mine. So Shad, we both should be having to head up to...
I'm in a cutscene, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Where was that?
Alice's resolve from Alice.
It wasn't Camp Blue Frog or Camp Blue Fog. Where was it again? I need to look this up. I don't remember. Second coil. Turn 4. Another turn in the coil. Alizé's pledge. I did. So now I need this. Northern Thanaland. That's where it was. Quest starts in Waking Sands. That's not where mine starts. It starts in Northern Thanaland. Because I was up there earlier. I saw her there. I went up there to verify. Oh, it was Camp Blue Fog. Never mind. I'm just insane. Because the next one is Alizé's Resolve. You may have already started it last time. Yeah, I may have already. Because it's been a while since we did the Mon stream. So I may have already started it.
Oh, damn.
You know, we're only in party chat, so I can probably actually uncover, I can probably uncensor my chat since we're in party. And I'm not going to be showing anything else. Where's Discord React? Here's my model. There you are. All right. I'm going to put Shad right here. Where do I put Shad? There, I'll put Shad there to cover, or to be like at the top of the chat. There's so much on stream for this game on screen already. I feel like there's no clean way to have this game on stream. There's so much crap. Feel like it's a nightmare to look at. Shadow, are you still in that cutscene, or?
Yeah, I still am.
Okay.
Apparently, they're regrowing Bahamut.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have the answer to your question now?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay. Ooh, no. Carl Weezer walked so Plankton could run in these AI covers. Chad, I don't know where to put you on my screen, I'm going to be honest. I feel like there's no good place to put you.
Well, I mean, that's fair, I guess.
There's like no good place to put you. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll put you next to the cat. Right there. Does that work? Is Shad like distracting right there? I mean, he's just covering up a bunch of my hotbar abilities. But he's not covering the main ones. He's just covering like these. So I think he's fine. The main game is visible. And then anyone who's from chat that's like in game, so in this case Aeon, is visible in chat for everybody. And then I'll just center chat if we get like a forced rando at some point or something for some reason.
Oh, Louis Swaz angry at us.
You're interrupting his work. Of course he's angry. He's very upsetty.
Very spaghetti.
Ooh.
There's vomit on his sweater already.
He's praying for his mama's VW Jetty. I don't know. What are the lyrics to that song?
Oh God. Oh God,
Are
his
you
eyes
good?
are red. His eyes are red.
Shad is experiencing the world.
He's possessed.
Hey Aeon, do you know what color blue dye you're using on that? Is it royal blue? I feel like royal blue is too dark for my gloves. Yeah, I don't know if I can make this armor work. It's cool though. Maybe we should do glam contest. That would be fun. Dude, Jesus. Is there an intruder? Are you being robbed? Are you okay?
I am not okay. I am currently being robbed of my innocence.
No, you need that though.
It's too late for me. Go on without me.
Hey,
It's
there you go.
too
Now
late.
you're out of the cutscene.
All right, now I gotta grab this one.
Yeah, you got to come up to Camp Blue Fog.
So now I gotta speak with Urianjay at the Waking Sea.
You have so much to do.
And so little time. Oh, girl. I am the storm that is approaching.
Provoking black clouds in isolation. That song's so good.
What was the band that actually performed that?
Jason Miller and some people.
Okay.
Jason Miller's the vocalist.
Mm.
It's the same vocalist that did no wait, never mind. I'm thinking of fuck. Bleh. Jason Miller did a lot of the Shadowbringers vocals. He's also the guy who did the vocals for the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack for a decent amount of those songs. Not all of them though. Just a good chunk. Whoa. 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 I did fix the crash the stream thing, by the way. It works on every scene. So if I'm zoomed in, it'll work. It'll work.
It'll work. It just works.
Hold on, I need to go reset my microphone on that scene real quick. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Welcome back.
If I don't do that, I'll be hot mic'd next time I go to that scene. Did you check the VOD for your stream earlier? If it caught that sounds racist right whenever it cut off.
I did not go back and check.
Oh, that scene muted you. Auto stream crashed for a second. Set you back now. Thank you for the update that the stream has returnist. Returnist. The scene muted you? Well, yeah, it muted me. It's supposed to. It's my pre-stream. I shouldn't be on there by default talking.
What? What are you just giggling about? Oh my god, what is happening?
What? I'm
When did
driving
you
my
get a jet
cataract.
ski?
It's not my fault I could just shove its face into the water. I can't go under the like it's not making me get off the mount. I didn't know you could do that here. Kinda wanna go make a dumb little video now. Wait, hold on. I bet you could do that with your bike shed. Oh, you're already out here? Is yours doing it? Are you getting the water spray?
Yeah.
All right, did you get your thing? Can we go back up to Camp Blue Fog now? Or no? Look at how happy he is! If you're getting ads, you can't see this right now. And that's a you problem.
Dry bone.
Look at how happy he is! He's so happy!
Fragment of truth.
What if I make this the pre-stream? What if I just make a loop of this guy just floating in a never-ending background? That's a lot of work actually, but that'd be fun. Wouldn't this be a good pre-stream?
I was gonna say you waterboarding your poor mounts.
No, this. Just this. Well, this is the pre-stream. It's just him going forever. It's gonna be fun. I don't know how I would pull it off. I need to get clever with my framing to make it loop cleanly, but I think it'd be fun. This would actually be really cool as a pre-stream. I would actually really dig it. BRB real quick. Yeah, you're good. Camp Drybone, that's not where we're supposed to go.
Well, that's where I have to go.
How many quests were there but where we left off and what you need to do?
Apparently there was a lot. But it's okay, don't worry. I'm getting through it.
In my defense, it's been like a month. Oh god, it's been like a month.
Alright, now I gotta go to Revenant's Toll.
Oh my god, shit.
What do you mean, oh my god? This is the quest line that you set me on, so.
I just got here though. This bot is gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna cut a good chunk of this bot out.
Why?
Because it's just me drifting in circles, waterboarding my cat at high speeds. Which isn't inherently bad, I just don't know how entertaining it is. Wait, where'd you go? Where's this? What are we doing here?
I gotta talk to somebody here, but I don't know where they are.
Who you gotta talk to?
LSA. Oh, rescue LSA's assistant. Okay, hold on.
Alice has an assistant?
Yeah.
What? Is it from this guy? Is it from one of these?
Oh no, it's right there. It was hiding behind the rock.
Well, yeah, she's hiding. She needs to be rescued. Be careful, that big one's... He's on you. Chad, you're doing a fate. This isn't like...
You're right, I am. Hold on.
You're doing a fate. This isn't the thing you need to be doing.
And skip. Okay. And now we go to Urianger at the Cerulean Processing Plant.
You're being attacked by this guy. Do you want to kill him? Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Might as well murder it.
And back. Welcome back, Aeon.
Welcome back.
Chad is struggling with a fate monster. Hey, give me that penance of XP. There we go.
Oh, look at that. I got certs. Or
I got
sums.
96 gold.
I got a rack.
You got seals, serpent seals.
Yes, that. God damn it.
You can teleport. I'm not gonna stop you. See? Nothing to fear. If I give you my word, you have my word.
That's something.
You mean the truth?
My fucking baked beans.
My fucking baked beans. That's what it is.
And watch the finger gloves go to work. Ah. Shit. Damn it. I love that video so much. For anybody who doesn't know, go look up. I don't even know what to look up to find this, actually. Fingertip gloves. TikTok. Baked beans.
I never.
So, hello, friend. How are you? Hi, Never. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Oh my god. This video has been taken down and re-uploaded and taken down and the quality is so bad. The quality is so terrible. Jesus Christ. Here, if you're in the Discord, I'm gonna post a link to the video where my fucking baked beans it came from. It's in, what's it called? Music and Media, I think is the channel. Yeah, I put it in Music and Media. You guys can find it there. I mean, 07 Commander. Oh, wait, shoot. I have to talk to Alizé there too, Shad, so I was waiting for you because I was going to read her dialogue, but I didn't want to, like, confuse you.
My fucking baked beans.
Alizé is keen to seek Rianger's learned opinion on the disturbing events which unfolded during your expedition into the second coil. Truly, it is wonderful to escape that stifling air and return to northern Thanalan again, it would appear. I must thank you so. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. Oh, but you need not tarry on my account. The danger is past. Pray go on ahead and apprise Rianger of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here for a while. Wow, 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 wow. Whee! Why am I going? Wait, what? I have to go back to the Waking Sands? Oh my god. Alright, Shad. I don't know if you have to go there too, but...
No, I unlocked the final coil.
What? Why did mine make me go back to Urianger?
My fucking Orianger.
Why? Is it... How is... Wait. How is Puss Chat vulgar?
It's not puss.
Puss?
Yeah.
How is that wait, but it's yellow.
Yeah, but yeah, I see that you finally read my DM.
Yeah.
Fucking baked beans.
Skill issue? No. The triumphant hero doth return, thine eyes speak of the dread task's completion. The second coil now lieth dormant, yet I sense the tidings you bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? Alright, Urianger. You could just be like, so what's bothering you?
There we go. There we go. Aeon's got it. Bust a move.
You may not have done the final turn-in quest when you beat T9 before. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louisoix that Lady Alizé beheld, and a natural conjuration in thrall to the Elder Primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if Alizé did absent herself from future forays under the coils. I have come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger. Oh. My lady, I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish.
Hi everyone, I'm new. Holds up Spork. My name is Katie, but you can call me T3H Pengu 1N of D00M. Hello. As you can see, I'm very random. That's why I came here to meet random PPL like me. I'm 13 years old and mature for my age though. I like to watch Invader Zimdike. My girlfriend...
Okay,
was that supposed to be
that
Duke
was-
Nukem?
that was unhinged. That was unhinged. What the fuck was that?
LOL. New ways I hope to make a lot of friends here, so give me lots of comments is. Me being random again, hey toodles. Love and Waffles T3H Pengu 1N of D00M.
That shit's unhinged. Oh my god.
The
By your leave,
copy
I would,
pasta was that?
I would speak first of the Coils' late guardian, Neil Van Darnus. Van Darnus was the legatus of the Garlane Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun dead set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is of he whom they speak. I say, for Neil was for certainty no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Allag. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower and the mechanisms required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Neil to construct a far less subtle mechanism, and in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth, the White Raven's soul belonged to Bahamut. He was fortunate to
Have you heard
indeed...
of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has an expanded free trial that you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn, and the award-winning Heavensward and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime, now available on Xbox Series X, S. Sign up and enjoy Eorzea today.
Yay! He was
I
fortunate
found the
indeed
updated one.
to acquire so powerful as all by chance.
Emo girl online copy pasta. Jesus.
'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? That we may excuse him of bungling Van Darnus' resurrection. I dare say Bahamut was content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Neil's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship. Otherwise, our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal thralls. But canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Jesus! My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won by but a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. So,
You
well,
convinced me I will purchase said game right now with the code croissant.
Croissant. While Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. Whatever she said. That we have achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. The time had dulled the pain of thy passing. I find that I am wounded afresh. Afresh is what I use to clean my washing machine, Urianger. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlayan. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? So you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? Given our familial propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember... Why is Alpha not breathing so heavily? Jesus. You would do well to remember that the keys may serve to steal doors as well as unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest to whom the door should never have been opened. This game is literally shit going from bad to worse.
Oh, what does this do?
You good?
Wait, what does this do?
What are you about to do?
I don't know. Hold on.
What are you doing? Man is wont to cast light wheresoever secrets lie hidden in darkness, though that which he illuminateth seldom bringeth him joy. So it is with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward forgeth Mistress Alize, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that...
critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has an expanded free trial that you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn.
I didn't turn that on.
Heaven's
What?
Ward and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime.
Is that on?
No.
How'd you do that?
Your Tangia interactions is live.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yet ever onward forges Mistress Alize, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path that she hath chosen, and a painful one. I prithee, Selenia, remain by her side and... Hi, Tangia. As her violent blade, that she might see her quest to its conclusion. This game's not just shit going from bad to worse. There's a lot of happy moments. Selenia, it is well that you are here. What do you mean it's well that I am here? I've been here. What is this cutscene? My lady, how might I serve you this day? I have met with some difficulty in my mission, Arianger, and I should be grateful for your counsel. Why is there music playing? That was you. Was that you?
Yeah,
what was that?
The ascending hot dog.
Holy, where was that? What the fuck was that? What just, hold on, did I miss something? What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, Aeon. We've got a real bad case of ADHD going on.
I'm reading dialogue. What, you mean ADHD? I'm literally looking at a different screen. What are you what the fuck just happened?
Do you want me to do it again? Actually, get through this. Get through this. Before Aeon beats us to death.
Burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her. Hold on. Violent. That was hot dog. I should be grateful for your counsel. That was you.
Do you have shadow play on? What the hell was that?
Yeah, OBS is always recording the last 75 seconds of stream.
Oh my god.
So I can pull up whatever I need to, man. As you know about... Jesus Christ. I like that it appears above chat cat. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cartano Flats even as we speak. Oh. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the two remaining internment hulks that sustain him. Every moment of our mission that is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Okay, I fucking... whatever. Alright. Is Aeon still up there with you? Aeon, I'm sorry. So it's cutscene skipper! Yes. Yes. Yes, I just skipped the end of that cutscene. There it is again. Chat, can you do it again?
Yeah, hold on.
Do it again.
Okay, it's coming. Here it comes.
Sal has committed a cardinal since you skipped a cutscene.
Well, I skipped the cutscene because it was taking forever. And I was pretty convinced we weren't going to get anything new out of it. Does it just have all the Tangia things on in that extension?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, have fun with that. Wow, Alizé's assistant is very large.
Someone cooked here.
All right, that was pretty good. I say, are you not Mistress Altaweld, my lady's most faithful companion? Sinus, madam, at your service. I hope that cutscene didn't have something I needed. Hold on, I have to go to Mordona now. Wait, Shadow, are you not doing this quest with me? Chad.
What?
Do you have the next turn, like, fully unlocked?
I'm fully unlocked. I'm ready to go.
So you did the Mordona quest?
4 years.
That was pretty good. I still need to add the green screen car crash, but Leo, I do have that. I know you suggested to add it in Gen Chat a few days ago. I want to, but I'm trying to figure out if I want to add it or add it fading into the jet crash and then fading into the helicopter crash that like slides into the screen. Because there's a helicopter, there's the police car, and then there's the jet. Because there's a really funny edit that I got a long time ago. That's nice. Because we still have this.
Oh, Jesus, not that.
What do you mean? It's hilarious. I love it. I was blowing up Lalafells on stream a while back. It's fun. Oh my god, now I gotta go back to... Oh, so you were doing this while I was... Okay, I thought you were doing a different quest.
No.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. I would have done this while Shab was doing his quest if I would have been aware. I'm back. I made it. It's done. It's over. It's finally over. Are you guys just dancing in the corner? What are you doing?
I am. Aeon's just staring at me.
Being stoic.
Mm-hmm.
Mine apologies for summoning you thus from afar, my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin. What does that mean? Hold on. All right, wait, Shad, do you... Wait, you said you unlocked it, so never mind. I just need to go up here then, I guess. Please.
I wonder what are these ask a question TTSs?
Do it. Try one. I think you just put a text thing in there with it and it comes up. And then the streamer is supposed to, you know, play along. I don't know how to turn all those off though through the extension. I don't know how they're not... Didn't know they were all on. I thought they were off except for the ones I wanted. There goes a Lalafell. Hold on, no. I want to see his glam. No. Let me move. Hold on, I need to go find that Lalafell. Where'd you go? There you are. No. He doesn't have an adventurer plate. He's new. He's level 46. Look at this little guy. Okay. Alright. You guys ready?
Hold on 1 second.
The final coil. Turn 1.
Alright. Well.
I mean, you could just do it. We have a cutscene probably we have to go through. God damn it! My portraits are still messed up, man. I don't want the ghost of Louis Suave to see me like this. Well, this place is cool.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda. So this is how it looks on the inside. This internment hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success, so we were come to the right place. There's no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. I kind of feel like I should drop back down to my Heaven's Word gear for this. There were receptacles similar to these in the previous Hulk. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Alligans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. Alright, Alize. Really, we just get a shrug from Alphanod. Hold on, can I change my glam? No. Alright.
Oh, that's weird. Mine is blah. Mine's all messed up too.
What's all messed up? Yeah, I haven't touched mine. This is such a cool arena. I love this.
Oh, god damn it.
You doing alright, Shad?
Yep.
God, this is cool looking inside. By the way, Sale, did you see that Bluey's getting their own video game? The trailer's out already? Yeah. I think I put it in the games channel. But yeah, I saw it. If it's any more than like $25, which it will be because it's Nintendo, I don't think it's worth it, but it's cool nonetheless. I haven't been watching Blue on my own, but Vivi streams it in Discord sometimes, so that's how I've been watching it. It's very good. If you haven't watched Bluey yet, go watch it. It's very wholesome. And just fun in general. Okay, I really want to edit one of these jars to have like Flapjack in it or Chowder. Just a random cartoon character. I think it'd be fun. The best children's show that somehow gets older folk attached as hell. Oh, should I not have been attacking? I have prey on me. What does that mean? Am I gonna die? Okay, no.
And dead.
Like how the cover art of Blue is everyone posing like Sonic characters, especially Bandit. Oh, I never noticed that. Then again, I'm not a Sonic fan, so like, of course I'd miss that. Ooh, what is this? I don't hate that earring. I don't hate that bracelet. I really hate this choker though. Alright. Calm down. Go take a drink. Chad?
What?
Did you roll for loot?
Sorry. Hold on. What am I?
Hold on, I'm gonna...
What is half this stuff? What is this stuff?
Are they posing like Sonic characters? Like... I feel like I'm missing this. I'm looking at the art. I feel like I'm missing it. I don't know. I need someone to send me the actual Sonic pose that they're doing. Wait, did you take my earring?
I may have.
No, you didn't. Okay, good. So how long are you going for today? 2 more hours. On weekends, I go 5:30 to 10. By the 12 dragons. So many. We were aware that the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric.
Each day, each banana. Banana. Yes,
Hold on. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like when you're going through the voice options.
Regularly attend school, but now identify as a shadow wizard and dress in a wizard robe, hat, and faux beard. I also repeat 2 select phrases. These include both shadow wizard money gang and we love casting spells. When a teacher calls on me, which they rarely do since they know what I'll say.
Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to push that button down yet. God damn it. I'm sorry.
Alright, it was just 50 bits, but it's cool.
Oh shit, was it? I'm so sorry.
I'm joking. Well, it was
okay.
50. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry you lost 50 cents. I'm only saying that because I know Shad. I'm only saying that because I know Shad. I bought you a game. Shut up.
Yeah, I know.
No. What was I even gonna say now? I like psyched myself out of what I was thinking. Hold on. Cover art Bluey, Sonic, Dragons. How long am I going? Yeah, it's gone. Oh, it's higher now. Why did it spawn somewhere else?
Dragon D's nuts. Because when you get the interaction, you can actually you can choose where it shows up on the screen.
What?
Yeah.
Is that for all of them or just that one?
Just some of them.
That's so fucking cool. That's so cool. We were aware that the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy.
I am Shadow's proxy, and I am going to break into Cell's house and steal everything and murder her.
Wow! Oh, wow!
Now it's up there. But tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Dalamu did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. It is kind of cool, and I'm a bit bummed that I didn't experience this at the right time, because this is your first real time with Alize, so I feel like I missed a very crucial part of her development where you meet her and she's very serious. And then you meet her later, and I won't spoil anything, so I'll stop there, but you meet her later and it's a little different. Because she's like basically nicer than Alphanod right off the bat, and now that I'm going through this, I get it. She's nicer than Alphanod because at that point she knows us more than Alphanod did when we first met him. I kind of feel like we missed this. This also plays out in Heavensworth Dragon lore earlier. Oh yeah. Alright. Tell me something, Alize. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first, I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own and that the Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. Yeah, it's called text-to-speech. However, Neil's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. Alright, here comes some more cursed unhinged shit. Sorry, Shad. Oh, Patrick's ass is all up in your face.
Oh, great. Love it.
All right, I'm a huge child. I'm a huge child.
You know how hard it are to find girls who play video games nowadays? Well, I'm glad I stumbled upon this little prof because I gotta say, they're pretty cute. Sorry for scare, no trouble. Well, I was wondering if you wanted to play TF2 with me. I'm a plat sniper, so I can carry my little princes if need.
Ooh.
Because I really want someone to pub with me. Hey, maybe even I could get you unusual as little gift.
Shad,
Yeah.
what do I need to do to make you set this as your profile picture on Twitter? It's really funny.
That's a good grab right there. Oh no, send it to me. We'll figure it out.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. We'll. Oh my god. That'll be my Twitch profile picture.
Holy shit. Oh, it's so funny. From that I inferred that the primal is given form by the will of worshippers whom we have yet to realization actually. Oh. God, strike me down for a blind fool. Yes. Bahamut's beloved children right before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think, I wondered why the Alligans kept him imprisoned here. That's so good! That explains why he's so powerful, too. Because of the dragon's hatred. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. Shad doesn't care. Shad's not here.
What do you?
Shad's not paying attention to the story.
I am. I'm listening to you.
It's so cool though, right?
It is.
I guess I'm the only one that'll get hype on the stream tonight. For this reason, the Allagan Empire kept an army of dragons here in perpetual state of duress that they might sustain the primal's existence. Oh, that's wild. Truly, the Allagan's ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. That's so good! Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Alphinaud, shut the fuck up! Do not patronize me, Alphinaud. I merely acknowledged our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste. Regardless of the atrocities that the Alligans committed against his kind, we have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, it should all perish. Let us press on. Doing dragon holocaust so their god remains your tool. I'd say genocide, not holocaust. Or mass torture might be a better way to describe what's going on. Because they're not killing the dragons. They're keeping them alive and then making sure they suffer. Which is wild!
Shadow Money Wizard Gang. Get hype. It sells stream higher fee. Oh yo 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 yo. Yo yo yo.
I think what's going on is fucking sick. That was cool. That was fantastic. Oh my god. I wish I did this before Heaven's Word. You know what? No, I don't actually. No, now's the best time to do it. I feel like I'm more excited now than I am because I feel like if it was pre-Heaven's Word, I would have went into this and went, I feel like I would have went into this and went, oh, okay. This is cool. But now I'm like actually hyped. This is so sick. I'll go right, you two go left. I agree. Thank you, Aeon.
Let's do it.
This is so fucking cool.
I see
Oh
Aeon.
my god. I love this. Oh my god, this is cool. This is super dark too, that they're keeping the dragons alive just to make them suffer. Just to keep Bahamut regenerating endlessly. That's super dark.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love that. That's so good. That's like Shadowbringer's dark or Endwalker dark that I've hit so far. That's super fucked up.
Oh, damn.
Kalia? Kalia. Eh.
Well,
Techno
alright.
dragons are eh. No, I need my crystal katana. I look so boring. After this, I gotta go get my crystal katana.
Why'd you even take it off?
I didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. I think I still have it on me. Hold on. Yeah, I do. There we go. Now we're back. I'm not dressed appropriately. I need to go... Oh, wait. No, we have a cutscene. It's so hot. I need to turn my AC on. I'm sweating. It feels like it's 80 right now.
Jesus. I got my AC set to 69.
I know. I thought mine was... You know, I'm going to go do it real quick since the text isn't going to auto cycle. I'll be right back. Entertain them. Put some funny shit in chat.
Okay. How are you, Chad? Hopefully good. Doing good. I know she didn't say nice. It makes me really sad. I said the funny number and got nothing.
Let's go, Daddy Shad stream.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you, Vivi, for helping me out there. Yeah, I don't know. This is fun. Coils Bahamut. Interesting. Kinda scary too, you know?
I thought it was funny.
What'd you do? What'd they think was funny?
What?
Okay. Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud, yes. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view, trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Neil Van Darnus. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed, but knowing the true extent of his fury, I'm more convinced than ever of our necessity of finding him. I really need to watch Full Metal Jacket. Oh yeah, we'll be doing a movie night on Tuesday, by the way. I think we're going to be watching the new Wes Anderson movie, Asteroid City. What? Hand tracking, that's my mic arm. Hello? That is not my arm. Jesus. I think that's what we're doing on Tuesday. But I'll put an announcement. I'll put an event in the Discord tomorrow at some point to solidify that. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Whose else does? The dragons? So what'd you put in chat while I was gone?
No, we're just
funny?
screwing around.
Oh. My inventory bother anybody? I hope it does. Next one is super important. Yay! This one looks cool. This one looks like a railgun.
Gods, he is almost whole again.
Oh God. This is what Alizé used to sound like. Okay. I don't like this version of Alizé. I don't think I ever heard Alizé's voice, actually. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off Tangier. What a voice cutscene. Oh.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Why does that look like the gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts?
Grandfather? No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
"'Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?"
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice. 'Twas in the twilight of the Third Astral Era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Allagan's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny. As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Allagan? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth. If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come. Rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Wow!
Huh.
Okay. That's the Phoenix mount. Holy shit. No wonder people were freaking out over it. But I thought... Oh. Oh, right. I didn't think that was voice for a second.
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
That's super nice. I'm kind of bummed we're doing this not synced. Doing this synced would have been super cool. This feels like it's going to be way too easy now, yeah. I really want to see this whole thing's moveset. That's why you transform into it when mounting. Oh yeah. How many people is this? Is this like an 8-man raid? Or an 8-man fight? Because I really want to do this. It's 8-man savage. Okay, yeah. Because I really want to do this proper at some point. I want to see the full moveset of this. It's so cool. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool. Cutscene? Okay. Is it voiced? Please be voiced.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. But better it end this way than the alternative.
Oh, so good.
I am yet here, Alice, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
Grandfather?
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control. These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far.
No, stream, come back. Oh no, stream's going down. Oh no, stream. Spectrum, are you really serious right now? Spectrum.
Where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire.
Chat, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My Discord going down too?
No.
No, wow, it looks like it's only Twitch's servers. Whoa. Wild that. Really? You know, maybe it is time for a proper FCC complaint.
I was gonna say.
Maybe it is. Think it recovered? Nah, it's still down. I'm watching it right now. Are we back?
Oh.
I think we're back. Okay.
Sloppy.
I think we're back.
'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the red moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12
Thanks, Mike.
to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage. Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
And then I heard, thanked, and feeled. And turned into a bolt of lightning. Did I show you the final part of the trailer? I did, didn't I? Where Luis Wall, like, fights back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna get it? Hey. I'm off to bed. Good night. Have a great stream. Bye, Never. Have a good night.
Bye, Never.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether. This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal.
I meant to pause ads again, but I got wrapped up in the cutscene. I forgot to like delay ads another time. Damn it. Well, ad block or refresh, people. If you didn't get ads and you're not subscribed, today's your lucky day. Back to the story.
I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth. Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength, The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Ah, very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be, not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the Coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration. Whether it be for man or for dragonkind, the question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours.
Good point.
I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
I'm going to just presume Louisoix sacrifices himself.
Again.
And that's why he's not here later. Well, he is a primal. Or, well, he was. Is he still a primal? Or is he back to normal?
Will take you to the final internment.
I don't know.
Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come.
Or is he just a guy now?
Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
Yeah, I assume he's gonna die soon because he said he can live the last few moments as a man.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Well, this explains why Alphanod was like, I'm gonna make my own
Grandfather.
grand
I
company.
have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alize, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction. I wonder.
Oh,
if
that's
that
connection to the server.
has
Cool.
not become your own.
No!
You'll love to see it.
After all your
Hold on.
anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you.
Hold on, I got you. I got you. I got you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I stopped the dialogue. Here, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna stream FF to you. Hold on, so you don't miss it. All right, join. I got you.
I'm here.
All right, did you get past this or were you here?
Yeah, I was about there.
Did you hear the part where he said that he heard her words?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I got you.
See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have faith.
No.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, grandfather. You deserve it.
You hug this child, Louis. Yeah, no, hug!
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alphino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
Which explains why Summoner can use Phoenix in its rotation. That's really good. Phoenix is already Prime 1 FF series. It's not just Louis Swa. Yeah, but like this is heavy symbolism of him passing on that to them. Doesn't this look like the gummy ship? Also, goddamn, if the warrior of light was actually me, it'd be Alize turn around. I'd be more caught up about her grandfather dying than she is. I'd be on the ground just like, I need a minute. I need a second, guys. So, like, what are you doing? We have to go. I was like, hi. Just give me a moment. Just give me a second. I need to breathe. Rip Louis Swa. That was super good.
We're going in, baby.
I'm glad that was voiced because if that was I had to read it, I wasn't going to make it through that dialogue. That would have been the end of Stormblood again. All over. Of just, I can't read it anymore. You guys are on your own. You ever fight 20% of a dragon?
That's more than 20%. That's at least 45, 50% of a dragon.
That's why we need TDS voice.
It was a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end.
Oh, are you back in, Chad?
Yeah.
Farewell, Bahamut.
Okay.
I banish you back to the ether.
Are you watching the cutscene on your end?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to swap back over to OBS so you can hear the redeems. Farewell, Bahamut, as I will banish you. Wait, sell without mask? I guess. The game took it off, not me.
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
Not so fast, Bahamut. Oh, hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
Alize!
Ooh. Custom clothing and textures. Neat.
I had thought it finally over.
I do like that.
Another blast.
Not so fast, Jafar.
No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must
Is it?
needs find your own reason to fight
Yay.
for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Yay.
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have.
I draw a pot of greed.
Oh, no. I cast Exodia. I beat Final Fantasy.
With these two cards, I have every piece of Exodia in my hand, Bahamut.
Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
This is really good. Hey, look at that. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice.
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last.
Bahamut's out there having PTSD flashbacks of that shield. Are we gonna do something?
Join my strength to yours.
Oh.
In
Hey.
this place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
Hey. All right. That explains why Alize suddenly shows up. All right. Cool. I'm getting so many questions answered. Oh, okay. There we go. I was wondering why they were shaped like that. Did you know they could do that?
No.
That's so cheesy. That's so hammy. Wonder Twin powers activate.
This last task is yours, warrior of light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
Animu power. They're even posing. This is so cheesy. Meanwhile, my warrior of light's at what's happening? Why is there dust? Why am I floating?
What is happening?
Oh, friendship strike. There were only 3 of us here cutscene. I'm sorry. There's not the full 8, man. Seriously, am I the only one that thinks the like console there looked like the gummy ship?
No, I mean it totally did.
Aeon, I love your glam. I'm sorry. I love your glam. Oh! Yay! Awesome. Oh my god. Also love my glam. I just feel like a World of Warcraft character keeps appearing behind me in cutscenes. I love it. It does look good though.
I'm in the wrong game.
Yeah, I don't know how I got here.
What the fuck
but
is that?
This is a really pretty area, like arena. I like this. It's really simple. Bahamut Prime. Does he get here in 2 days?
Boo. Alright, we're going.
This fight is crazy good synced. I want to do these syncs. I'm missing so much if I do these unsynced. It's incredible. Well, that probably would have killed me synced. I would have died right away. This music's really good too.
Yeah, it is. What is that? What is that?
I don't know.
Why are you
I
all
don't know, but
touching me?
there's no way I could handle this fight if it was synced with all the difficulty involved.
You're finished Jimmy's dad. I played Pot of Greed. That allows me to play 2 cards from my deck. Now I play Exodia. Obliterate him and his ducks.
I play Pot of Green. It allows me to draw 2 cards. I will start my turn by playing Pot of Green. I activate the magic card Pot of Green. Its effect allows me to draw 2 cards.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, maybe I would avoid those. Rip Shad.
Hey, you want to help?
What do you mean help? I'm a Sam. What do you mean?
You want to drop Phoenix down?
I don't have a Phoenix down.
How do you not have a Phoenix down?
What do you mean? How do I not have one? Think I just carry one on me? Can't use in combat anyway.
Oh, really? I thought you could.
Shad's just dead.
All right. Fuck off.
Shad beat Nooble now.
What?
Imagine dying in an unsynced fight that's level 50. Yes. All right, I really want to play this sync. Terra Flare? This is cool. This is so pretty. Oh, this arena's so pretty. What a good arena. Oh, what a good preview for that fight. Doing that synced is gonna hit me like another fight that I can't talk about. Oh god, it looks so weird without my mask. Where's my mask at? Put it back on. Why is it gone? Where's my mask?
It was completed. Somebody pick me up. Oh, there was a samurai sword dropped. Somebody pick me up.
What do you mean pick you up? I can't. You're
There
dead.
was a samurai sword dropped.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no. I'll raise you. Yeah, you can home point. Can't raise you though, you're dead.
Alright.
Need.
Aha, I see.
What do you mean you see? Hey. I'll sell you the katana.
Nah, it's okay.
Alright.
You did it!
You did it, Peter! Where's my mask? Where's my mask? Why is it still gone? It looks like he's still regenerating, though.
But one task remains.
Oh. Well, what did we miss? A lot.
With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
We're just gonna unplug his life support.
Yeah, basically. What if when Louis saw, after, you know how he like stood up and he looked up and the light took him? What if whenever, like part of, oh. I like that my warrior of light is full on, only cowards squint at the sun energy.
Bye-bye, Dragon God.
Bye, Bahamut. Bye bye. Bye.
To the Shadow Realm!
Hey, that looks like the fucking tumor that was on my bag of Swedish fish. I don't know, I found Bahamut's heart. Warrior lights back to like, I've seen LB3 Red Mage. This is nothing.
Tis done. He is truly gone.
It's done. It's gone. The ring.
Jesus.
You knew, didn't you? You knew your grandfather had become.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct
I was like, I guessed.
The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation.
Finally,
And 'tis through
Hescon
the
hated
combined
that guy.
prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation?
He always was better than you at math,
However you
Alize.
stumbled across your theory.
God.
'Twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
Pray forgive me, sister.
My
I wish
fucking
only to
vape
protect
beans.
you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction.
Yay! This explains their growth out of nowhere. All right, cool.
May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Think I'll join the main cast now, Alpha Nod.
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
Yet as you
What's
and I
wrong with
know all
that?
too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good.
Everyone who knows the answer to that question, shut up. Chad's here. Don't spoil
Grandfather
anything.
forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect. Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity. But keys may also serve to
Alpha Nod
seal
just
doors that
answered.
were best left unopened. Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both grandfather and Bahamut.
So dumb. No. I'm talking about other things. Not what Alpha Nod just said. I'm talking about more complex shit that gets covered way later in Shadowbringers. Also, no worry, Shad. The Phoenix doesn't appear in Shadowbringers, so I didn't spoil anything like that for you.
Alfino,
Okay.
I understand what must be done.
More the logistics of something.
The realm need not
Is
know
what
the
I'm talking
truth
about.
for it to be saved. That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more. That is enough.
Alize can hop aboard the gummy ship and leave until the time at which she is needed again by the script.
Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Oriange must be beside himself with worry.
I don't like her voice. I'm not a fan of A Realm Reborn Alize's voice. Period. Or I guess post ARR, because she doesn't talk in A Realm Reborn, really. I've heard her being British for about 3,000 hours. Alize's path. Alize would bring the tale of the Seventh Herbal Calamity to a close. And here we are again, after that descent into darkness. The desolation of Northern Thanalan seems paradisal. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of the calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eorzea will require certain assurances that the threat of a new primal is gone. Kept in the dark overlong, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamud are sealed off and that the truth may rest undisturbed. But first we must go and report to Urianger. It would not do to keep him in suspense. I dare say we shall find him pacing up and down at the Cerulean processing plant. Wow, 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 wow. Where is this? Where are we going? Oh, he's just over there. Okay. How's your day going, though, Tara? Or night, as it were? That was really good. I like that. That was nice. Oh no, Patrick's gonna shove his ass in your face again.
Oh no.
What kind of place is this?
Wow.
What is happening? What is happening? Hold on. I, the warrior of light, returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness by thy trumpet bearing. I don't know why I'm reading it like this. I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend, full glad am I of thy safe return, but where, pray, are Master Alphanot and Mr. Salize? Here, my friend, forgive us our lateness, we took the scenic route. Bahamut is no more, the realm is safe. By the heavens, look at you. Why is my mask on? Did I take my mask off? Like, what happened? Did I turn it off by accident? What horrors your young eyes must have seen, what suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice which draweth out.
Oh my god.
What kind of place is this?
I think it's funny. It makes me laugh. Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed, I believe. We have grandfather to thank for that. I don't think TTS is gonna like the word ass. You might want to remove an S from that. It should take it then, Leo. Master Louis Sois? Then you met him once more? But wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, my friend. There you go.
Thanks.
But first, there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart to seek an audience with them forthwith. A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task. Riandra and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? God knows that you have earned it. Chat is exposed. It's fucking fantastic. It's a great day. Good. Sick. I like the enthusiasm. But I am fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. No, not could be further from the truth, Alize. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interest at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth, but you relieve a burden that he might easily bear alone. Interview coming up. Good luck. Go kick its ass.
Great, Proto.
Go kick its ass, and whatever the result, learn from it. If you get the job, learn from what you did right. Good luck. Have some experience treating with dignitaries, as you must allow. And as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right to remind you that you have an aversion to it. That it's settled, Orianter. Pray make arrangements for the chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. Look at his tiny hood ears. Like he's got a little tiny, like, poking out.
Wow.
Really important to note. Alphanod! Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end. Of that I am certain. Thank you. Bye, Alphanod. And Oriange. Where's my mask at? There's a place I would visit. Might I ask you accompany me? Oh. But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take but a moment. It's only as far across town as possible. Hey. After this, the post-ARR shit show happens to the Scions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's wearing something new. Where's my mask? You know, maybe I shouldn't have a mask on during this. This scene's more casual. Maybe this works better. Actually, I should be in different armor, though. This armor's too fancy. I should be much more broke looking as a Scion. The landscape is the same, of course. There is no reason that it would be otherwise. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. Someone's coughing, did you hear that? COVID? Oh, it's kids playing. Never mind. COVID? Oh, it's a family. What's the lore reason for the mask? The lower half of the Makode face is really ugly looking. The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. That's the lore reason. I don't like the Makode face. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Look at it. Look at how weirdly round it is. But my character doesn't have a lower jaw. It looks like the head was taken and just pinched at the bottom.
Point of the mask, ISS.
It's what the point of the mask is. They always ask me, why are you so sad, kid? I have no doubt that Alphanov would do an admirable job of concealing the truth of the calamity. And such truths as were revealed in those dark depths will never cease to see the light of day. Chad, how you doing? You don't want to talk while that's happening? Come on. So you guys chase Chad out. I hope you're proud of yourself. Chad, you coming back, buddy? Do you want me to move you? I can move you on the screen if you want me to move you. You want me to put you somewhere else? Chad? Chad, I need you to come back. Is he just gonna stay gone? Chad, are you gonna come back? Is he coming back, or do I just need to continue without him?
His muffled noises ensues.
Coming back? There you go.
You?
You want me to move you?
Oh, I don't care. You're fine. It makes for good content. Just me over here eating ass like it's my job.
I myself agreed that it must be so. But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. Reveal it in like 80 years. How typical of you, Sel. Ever the heroine. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this cutscene would have had a, hey, this is a casual cutscene, so if you wish to change your glamours, do so now. Because I feel like I'm not dressed for this. Yes, this spot will do.
My fucking baked beans!
Us. For Grandfather, Neil, and the dragons of Mericidia, for all those who were taken by the calamity. struggle with Bahamut is over. The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea, and when I do, I will fight with all of my being. Would be fun if you could set up attires for certain occasions and have the cutscene set flags to when to put on each. Yeah, that's really complex, but yes. You have done so much for me, so one day I hope to be able to repay you in kind. I have no doubt that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in doing so. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alpha 9. There's a big thumbs up. Whoa. Big, why is my hand tracking not working? What is happening? Where's my right arm? Is my right arm just gone? What was that? Why did my right arm not work? Wow, it doesn't like me just shoving my... Why is it working now? Whatever. It already has a Flagcrim mask. It shouldn't be that hard. As someone who's a programmer, you describe something that is extremely complex. Especially when you gotta account for the UI that has to be created for it. When we next meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. You got this cutscene, right, Chad?
What?
I said you got this cutscene,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, I already watched it.
You mean skip through all the text?
No, I read all of it.
Oh. I should not be wearing this during this cutscene. I'm like not dressed properly at all. I should be wearing... I don't know. Something that's not... I'm ready for the siege, sir. Now, are we done with the coils? Was that it? We do them all? That was good. That was fun.
I had fun.
That was really good. Holy shit. Thank you for the help, Aeon. I don't know if you're still here. I saw that you left the party. Thank you for the help. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was super good. What a good time. All right. Well... I'm gonna be honest, that was a lot of dialogue to read.
There was a ton of dialogue. That was so much dialogue.
That was really good, though. I think this is a good stopping point.
That's fair.
Proud of you.
Aw.
Yay. I think this is a good stopping point. I try to want to end these streams where big story beats happen. Because, like, in Walker, we ended at a very big point. Oh darn! I'm sorry. Also, the VOD for yesterday's stream will be up shortly after this one is over. So keep an eye out for that if you want to watch the Crash 2 VOD. TLD Thar. Bleh. Whoa.
So, wait, what?
TLDR on my thoughts, or I guess TLDW. You are gonna watch the VOD on my thoughts, but you're still interested in for Crash 2. The game really needs to decide if it wants precision from the player or not precision, because there's a lot of jumps in that game that demand precision, and then a lot of jumps that also demand precision, but the obstacles are not precise in the slightest. I think every expansion has these side raids, so this won't be the last. Oh no, I know. So you have coils, Shab. Whenever you get through, shit, is Vivi still here?
I think Vivi has left us.
At the end of Heavensward, we're gonna want to do a series of quests with an NPC called Uncle High, which is Azim Step stuff, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have, I still need to do that. I still have the Uncle High quest, so I'll save that for when you get there. And then you have the Eden raids, which I'm not done with. I still need to do the Eden raids. I'm missing a few there. So we'll wrap those up. What do you need? I was gonna ask, is Uncle High at the end of Heavensward? The hooded child that follows you up the Azim Step. I can't, oh, not Azim Step. What's it called? This place. Hold on. The Yellow Sky area. Aziz La. Chad, look away from my stream.
Okay.
Like, just look away.
I am.
You're asking the wrong person. This place, Vivi. The kid that, like, shows up when you're in this area. Whatever. If Vivi doesn't remember, there's a quest you get here. All right, Chad, I'm gonna work back to Ulda. There's a quest you get in this area that you can look at stream again. There's a quest you get here where you get an NPC kid called Uncle High that has a lot of stuff. Helps you unlock awful stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll be doing that whenever Shad gets there. A lot of these things I'm gonna wait for Shad to get there for because they're kind of extra. Jesus Christ, because they're extracurriculars. So I don't want to just run through them by myself. Eden raids.
Uncle High.
Uncle High. Poop yes. I do want to finish the Eden raids on stream, but I think I did them off stream. So what we'll probably do with the Eden raids is I'll finish mine off stream, and then Shad, if you don't mind, can we do them on your stream? And I'll just be over there.
Sure.
Okay. Eden raids are good. Those fights are sick. Also, it has my favorite moment with a character, which I can't give you context for this, but it's a meme exchange between the Warrior of Light and Urianger. That is, how many wills did Titan have? And the Warrior of Light's response is, I think 4, and Urianger is, yes, I do believe it was 4. I will not give you any context to what the fuck that is. But when you get there, you will enjoy that very much. For the people that know what I'm talking about, Titan does in fact have 4 wheels. So soft spoilers, Shad. But
okay.
But all right, guys. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all enjoyed. Aeon, if you're still here, man, thanks again for the help. I appreciate it. Like, that was a lot of fun. And I like your glam.
It was so much fun. So much fun.
You look like you belong in Ishgard. I like it. But we'll be live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. EST. Hold on, let me get it. There you go. I'm sorry.
What kind of place is this?
I'm a huge child. I'm sorry. We'll be live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. EST. We'll be doing Endwalker. We'll be doing Endwalker though. So we're gonna continue on the moon. If you want to see some foreshadow. What is happening? Why am I in Alliance chat? If you want to see some foreshadowing to tomorrow's stream. Oh, I saw it for a second. Hold on. You almost see it. No. What is happening? Why is it not working? Why is this not working? Wow, can I really not aim the camera up that high? That's really frustrating that I can't see the moon. Are you serious? Whatever. We're going up there. We're going to this place up there. This space place.
That's right, Snoik.
Space place.
We're gonna piss on the moon.
All right. Chad, do you do anything tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will be doing some physical media art. I got a homework assignment that's due on Monday, and we'll probably just be chilling, hanging out, listening to more probably early 2000s emo.
All right.
Because why not?
Shout out. You'll be live like early in the afternoon, right?
I have no idea when I'm going to go live.
So you still didn't have the mask on? Yeah, hold on. I got to fix it. You're right. I guess I turned it off. Whoops.
Oopsies.
There we go. There, now we're back. Now everything's good. Everything's right in the world again, as all things should be. All right, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate y'all. And movie night on Tuesday. October 8th is the first Dokapon stream. We'll be running 2 predictions throughout those streams because it will take multiple streams to beat that game. There will be a just general prediction channel point based reward that is every stream. Whoever is in the lead at the end of the stream will be the winner. And then a long running one that will be in the Discord. That is who is going to win. If you get it right, you'll have $40 to spend on Steam or PlayStation or your Nintendo Switch. So I'll see if Xbox still has Xbox Live cards for like points. If they don't, I'm sorry, Xbox people, but I don't know, get a real console. But yeah, so we have those coming up. Tuesday will probably be Asteroid City, the new Wes Anderson film, because I want a reason to see it, and I think this is a reason to go check it out. Because I have it. I've had it for a while. I just haven't watched it.
I mean, that's fair.
I love Wes Anderson, though. All of his movies are good. I just haven't watched it. But Warrior of Light is getting tired of waving. Bye, people. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye again.
Bye.
More aggressively.
Bye.
More aggressively.
Bye.